Have you ever been in a relationship with an individual that not only told a lie, but lived a lie? Well, it seems as though deception, mistrust, deceit, and secrecy has permeated many of our relationships today. But with that said, there are many, many more men who have committed themselves to the virtue of honesty. So tell me, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Michael Mario Good. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, but I've been living in Atlanta for 12 years.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm an actor, a director, producer, teacher, and when I'm not doing all of that, I'm running my own business.
Wow, what kind of business do you run?
It's an acting studio, Good, G-O-D acting studio.
So it seems like this is more than just a job or work, but this is really a passion for you.
It's a passion and it's my life.
So when it comes to male-female relationships, what asset, what characteristic or quality do you bring into a relationship that really makes a woman say, that's the one I want to be with, that's the type of man I want?
Well, I think the attributes that I bring to a relationship would be honesty.
So honesty, okay, so when it comes to honesty, I mean, how does that actually play out in your relationship? Because there's many men who are honest. I mean, they'll cheat and say, hey babe, I cheated, but I'm just being honest with you. So how does that actually work in your relationship?
I think there's a difference between being honest and being open about what you do in your relationship.
Okay, so how do you actually bring honesty into your relationship? Like, how does it work for you? How is it an asset in your relationship?
I think honesty is an asset because it opens the door for trust, and I think trust is the foundation of every relationship.
So for all of the women out there that are really looking for a quality man, someone who is honest and has integrity, what advice would you have for them in terms of what they need to do to obtain that?
My advice would be to tell them, number one, leave the negativity and that type of energy at the door. Don't come into a new relationship with that. And don't allow themselves to be victims of their past. I'm telling that to myself as well. But I think it's important because when you are able to do that, you can leave those types of things alone. And when you go looking for certain things, you just might find it. And even if it's not the case, every little thing, every little detail that you see in your relationship, you're going to automatically assume or take it for the worst, and it may not be the case.
If you could offer any general advice to women about relationships, what would it be?
Sisters, allow yourselves to be led by your heart and not necessarily overthink the situation with your mind. Follow your heart, trust yourself, and really know what you're looking for and know who you are before you're trying to find that in someone else.
Trust and honesty are two of the most important building blocks in a healthy relationship. So rather than talking about who tells the most lies or who tells the biggest lies, the reality is that dishonesty is a death blow to the relationship. So if you're seeking someone who has trust and honesty and transparency, then it is important that you bring that into the relationship yourself. Because at the end of the day, the law of attraction states that you draw to you who and what you are.